morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Synopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Thursday, September 14th, 2006, and here is today's top story. CBS rock star Supernova concluded last night by naming the Summer Series winner, Lukas Rossi, as the rock band's new lead singer. Now, the band will have to name something else itself. Last month, the rock band from California filed a lawsuit against the show, the network, and the three musicians individually who make up the TV rock band Supernova. Now, that will be Tommy Lee, Gilby Clarke, and Jason Newsted, for trademark infringement. The California band has been working under the name Supernova for nearly 2 decades. The U.S. District Court issued an injunction yesterday barring anyone other than the original Supernova band from performing, recording, or selling music using that name, at least until the court has made a final ruling in the case. That kind of throws a monkey wrench into the TV series band's plans to release 2 original songs over the internet today and begin working on an album due out in November, released by Epic Records, not to mention their worldwide tour set to kick off in January. Hey, guess what? If you had a promo or a commercial in this daily podcast, it would go right about here. Coming up under More Good Stuff, Bob Woodruff returns to work this fall, versus TV1 and VH1 Classic All Preps new series, everybody jump into the broadband pool, and Tuesday night's ratings. And while I'm telling you about all this stuff, take a look at these beautiful shots provided to us from the Internet Movie Archive. ABC newsman Bob Woodruff has recovered enough from his injury sustained in Iraq last January that he plans to be back at work this fall, assuming a more regular schedule. ABC News plans to have him eventually return to reporting the news on air, though at this point there is no set schedule when that will happen. One of Woodruff's first assignment back at the network is to report on what the last 8 months of his life has been like. Overall, CBS Sports coverage of the 2006 U.S. Open Tennis Championships, including its weeknight late-night show, was viewed by approximately 63.5 million viewers, representing a 2% increase from last year's total of 62.3 million. The women's finals were viewed by 10.8 million people, up 10% from last year, while the men's finals were down by 5% at 18.1 million viewers. Now, just imagine if Agassi had made it into the finals. During its launch week of September 25th, Versus, formerly OLN Network, will debut 3 new series. Shark Hunters, East vs. West, premieres September 25th at 10 o'clock. 10 fishing teams from each coast battle for $1 million to see which one can capture a world record-breaking mako shark. The Huntley Way, a sneak peek at 9:30 on September 29th. Hollywood actor Huntley Ritter and veteran outdoorsman Ronnie Hall each approach fishing and hunting in different ways. And Off the Hook premieres September 29th at 10 o'clock. 4 Brooklyn fishermen travel the country to find the best fishing holes and bring comedic, New York-style attitude everywhere they go. In addition, Versus will debut new episodes of several of its returning series and serve up mini specials during its launch week. Concert.tv, the digital network that programs live music performances and documentaries, has a new licensing agreement with North Star Media to air the full library of the music show Later with Jools Holland. North Star Media, on behalf of its UK partner 3DD Entertainment, has offered all 221 episodes in a 3-year deal. Concert.tv will begin airing the show in October and will also have exclusive TV on-demand rights in North America. Later with Jools Holland has been on the air in Great Britain since 1992 and features music guests ranging from Elton John, the Foo Fighters, and Sheryl Crow to Willie Nelson and the Dixie Chicks. MTV's Yo Mama, the comedy competition show that searches for the person with the most colorful language, will premiere its 2nd season entirely based in New York City on October 23rd at 6 p.m. Created, executive produced, and hosted by Wilmer Valderrama, the show will air daily Monday through Friday. Prior to the series premiere, MTV will air a Yo Mama marathon of episodes from the first season on October 21st. The African American Lifestyle Network TV1 has 4 new series currently in production, which are expected to premiere next month through January. Bill Bellamy's Who's Got Jokes. This series takes comedian Bill Bellamy on the road, or I'm sorry if it's Bellamy, I'm sorry for mispronouncing that, takes him on the road with his own brand of humor to host a comedy competition. Black Man Revealed, that's a working title. Four brothers play a game of dominoes while discussing hot and controversial topics. Comedian David Arnold will host and keep the conversations flowing. Snoop's Youth Football League, that's a working title as well. This 8-episode half-hour program takes an inside look at Snoop Dogg, the father, coach, and community leader, as last year he began the Snoop Youth Football League in the LA area. And last, I Married a Baller, a reality series that follows the lives of famous sports couples. Why did I think it was going to be about couples that cry a lot? All right. It's Rocktober on VH1 Classic, now in 43 million households, as the network is set to debut a number of new series next month, as well as a couple in November. Classic Albums is the story behind the making of classic albums such as Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Old School Hip Hop, a series special that looks into the history of hip hop. Additional episodes will air throughout the fall. BBC Crown Jewels, really seen BBC performances from AC/DC, Rod Stewart, The Police, and more. Episodes will air each night the week of October 16th before moving to its permanent Thursday night time period. Class of, beginning with the class of 1977 and graduating to different years, this series will look at the music and memories of each particular year. VH1 Classic Rock Docs, documentary series that tells the story about a band, artist, or event, such as Woodstock. And last, Pop-Up Video, the popular franchise is back with reruns of the vintage series. Moving along to the banner of Broadband and Digital, CST Networks Incorporated and Broadband Enterprises are in a syndication partnership to distribute select CSTV broadband content across Broadband Enterprises' network of more than 500 websites that target sports and college fans. Now, the content includes college sports highlights, interviews, special features, and archive footage. Broadband Enterprises will have the ability to sell advertising sponsorships around the programming. NBC will offer streaming of its new fall primetime shows on www.nbc.com for free. The full-length episodes can be watched on the network's ad-supported video player, NBC 24/7, after they air on the network. Furthermore, NBC.com will host blogs from the creators, producers, or cast members for each episode. Included in the lineup will be the first 4 episodes of the new series 30 Rock and 20 Good Years, and 8 episodes of the new dramas Kidnapped, Friday Night Lights, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, and Heroes. Well, starting this week, 3 new and returning CBS primetime series will stream on Google Video for free. The shows include the pilot episodes of Smith and the Class, as well as the sophomore comedy The New Adventures of Old Christine. All 3 are produced by Warner Brothers Television and are available until September 17th at video.google.com/cbs.html. And Disney ABC Television Group will again offer ad-supported full-length primetime shows for free online at www.abc.com starting September 23rd. In addition, the network and its affiliate base have agreed local ABC stations can feature the broadband player on their own websites, giving them the chance to sell local ads within the programs and then retain that revenue. Programs available include new episodes of Lost, Desperate Housewives, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as the new series 6 Degrees, Ugly Betty, The Knights of Prosperity, and The Nine. Production, development, and casting. CBS has ordered a pilot called The Meant to Bees from Glenn Gordon Caron. It's described as being about a dead woman who must return to Earth and do some good stuff before she can pass all the way over. And Fox has given a pilot commitment to a new and untitled comedy project from Sony Pictures TV and Apostle about multi-generational thieves. The younger is a 15-year-old boy who moves in with his grandfather, the elderly thief. All right. Here's a rating summary for Tuesday night according to live plus same-day ratings from Nielsen Media Research. ABC sashayed into first place Tuesday night with a 5.014, adult 18 to 49. Fox's medical drama House beat the others at 8 o'clock with a 5.817. And ABC's premiere of Dancing with the Stars in its first hour came in next at a 4.814, with the series finale of Big Brother on CBS in third place with a 3.19. ABC then shimmied into number 1 at 9 o'clock with the second hour of Dancing with the Stars at a 6.516, up 19% from last season's debut in January. ABC also captured first at 10 o'clock with the preview of Men in Trees at a 3.710. And today's trivia question, which Desperate Housewives actor or actress once played a role as a stalker on The Young and the Restless? Well, that's it. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with some new executive moves, more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, a few of the stories that didn't make it into this podcast, and of course tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by Michael J. Whalen. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.